Now we'll see some examples using functions. First example is to create a simple calculator using functions that can add, subtract, multiply or divide depending upon the input from the user. So it's a in this case we will write 4 functions for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and we will call respective function according to input from the user. So first we'll write down 4 functions here. Functions are easier one. This is our first function that will add 2 numbers. So we'll copy this function for subtraction, for multiplication, for division. This is a function for subtraction. This is a function for multiplication. This is a function for division purpose. So these are 4 functions we defined. Now we are prompting user for option. Now choices are this: if user enters 1, we will add, we'll go with 5 options. 1 for add, 2 for subtract, 3 for multiplication, 4 for division, and last one we will go with exit option. So we want to carry out this operation continuously until user enters 5. So for continuous operation we implement infinite loop by saying while true. So while true will always true, it will be an infinite loop. Here we are entering choice from user. This is user choice X. Then if X is equal to 5, if X is equal to 5, we want to stop this operation. So in this case we are breaking this loop. Okay, so this is exit operation. And now if X is equal to 1, then we want to invoke this. In fact, we'll do one thing, we'll check it for all these numbers. If X in 1, 2, 3, 4. So if X is one of these 4 options, then we'll enter number from keyboard to carry out this operation. So here we'll say enter first number. Okay, we need to convert it into integer. You can even go for float value also. This is our second number. Now we'll check if X is equal to 1, then we want to call add function here. We are prompting like this, addition, or rather say like this, F plus S equal to add and S. So this will add 2 numbers and it will print accordingly. Okay, so you can go with elif option. If X equal to 2, we'll call the same code again. This time we'll go with subtract function. Okay, we'll copy this elif once again. X equal to 3. This time we'll go with multiplication option. And in else case will be division option. So this if elif will work if X is one of these 4 numbers. If it is not, then we'll give one message like wrong input. Okay, so see how this code will work. We have written 4 functions for respective operation, then we just printed these options. 5 options are there. We take one number from user. If it is 5, we'll stop this loop. If it is one of these 4 numbers, then we'll take 2 numbers from keyboard, and according to this value of X, we invoke respective function for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. See how it will work now. First we'll call this third function, enter first number, that is 10, enter second number, that is 20. So 10 into 20, 200. So now once again, if you want to go, you can go fourth option, entering 2 numbers, we're getting result for that. When you say 5, it will exit from your code. Okay, so if you want to print this option every time, you can do like this. You copy this code and write down inside this while loop, so it will prompt every time whenever you run your code. Here we'll enter first option. This will be our first number, this will be our second number. You see it's prompting once again, select operation like this. So this is the this way it will continue until you say 5. So it's like a multiple choice option here. Okay, so this is how we can write different functions and invoke through this main function. So that's our first example.